تقول قول اشوفك على يوتيوب هلا يلا
هذا على الفحم.
ها
على الفحم مش هذا.
على حجر الفحم.
الفحم هذا الفحم مندي.
ايوه هذا.
اوكي ما شاء الله اوكي شكرا حبيبي. if you look at over there, people sit, literally, you see that they sit on the floor. That's what the Yemeni will do. I just finished eating now, and the food was really, really good. It was a barbecue chicken. So I think they have 3 kinds of chicken actually: the steam one, the grilled one, and I think the barbecue one. All Yemeni food. And mostly people here, they do sit down and eat, and they give you a spoon if you want to. But the Arab themselves, they will eat it with their hand. You have to wash your hand in the bathroom behind me. So, it's a very popular Yemeni restaurant in Batha.
Hey sis.
Ze kwam best wel vaak boos thuis, verdrietig thuis ook. Omdat mensen haar dan weer hadden uitgescholden voor koe. Het maakte mij boos natuurlijk, gefrustreerd ook, want ik kon niet zoveel doen aan haar vlekken natuurlijk.
Rotterdam is zo anders dan Amsterdam. Want hier voel ik me altijd veilig in Rotterdam. Maar zodra ik uit Rotterdam ga om bijvoorbeeld naar een fotoshoot te gaan in Amsterdam of iets, dan zie je altijd hoe die mensen naar mij staren.
Ja, maar Rotterdam kent jou eigenlijk al, kan je zeggen.
Ja, eigenlijk wel.
En heel veel mensen die hebben jou al gezien. Ja. In Amsterdam, als ze jou zien, hebben ze zoiets van... Dus ik weet niet, dan loop ik met jou en dan zie ik mensen echt naar je staren alsof, weet ik veel, alsof je een alien bent of zo. Ja. Ik kan daar soms zo boos om worden, omdat ik jou natuurlijk anders ken.
Ja, maar weet je...
Soms zeg ik dan ook gewoon, wat kijk je?
Ja, soms word je echt boos. At the age of 11, my skin changed. My vitiligo got bigger and bigger on my arms, on my legs, and especially my face. And it turned out beautifully because I had like freckles on my face and stuff like that. But now it's like one structure.
Achei que Ruth realmente foi trocada na maternidade, que alguém estava me enrolando.
Meet the Andrade kids, who are used to stairs wherever they go. Unlike their brothers and sisters, siblings Ruth, Estefani and Kwan were born with albinism, and their condition doesn't just affect the way they look, it poses a number of challenges for the family, and a major health warning awaits them. Mum Rosemarie from Recife, Brazil, was shocked when first daughter Ruth was born. Rosemarie was even more convinced there'd been a mix-up when second child, João Paulo, was born black.
Graças a Deus, depois do terceiro, eu sabia muito bem que realmente eram meus filhos.
Estefani was third, followed by Kwan, then Rebecca, and finally Maria. While Rosemary is proud of her family, some of the local community think they are cursed.
Não quer deixar os filhos próximos a eles.
Brincadeira de mau gosto não. Ninguém nunca faz isso com eles. Porque eu tô lá para dizer não vai brincar com ninguém desse jeito não. Aí ele diz, por que tu não deixa eu ficar brincando? Não, vai brincar não. Os outros mal, deixo não.
At school, the children face other challenges. Their condition causes poor eyesight, so they struggle to see the board in lessons.
Não, o Chico chama a gente de 4 olhos porque a gente usa óculos, ou então fica debochando, tirando onda.
O que a gente mais percebe que eles reclamam são apelidos em relação à cor do cabelo, ou por conta de encolher muitos olhos para enxergar, algo assim.
On hot days, the albino children have to shelter from the sun's dazzling rays.
Que ficam, além que eles ficam dentro de casa ou na rua, ainda queima a pele deles.
Rosemary and stepfather Robert Nielsen, who has not fathered any of the albinos, worries the condition makes life too difficult for them.
Eu desejo que eles tenham uma vida normal, como qualquer pessoa.
Brian, we interviewing a Korean lady that was raised by black folks from the South, likes fried chicken and catfish.
Loves
and her
it.
name's Cindy Wilson. Like, for all you who don't know,
Was great.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay,
I guess he's trying to explain who you are. Like you, so
that was good. That was pretty accurate. I mean,
Right.
where's the lie? So I can't go against that.
For those who don't know, Cindy Wilson is an Asian young lady who's adopted at a young age by an African American family, correct?
Correct.
And you were brought up in Mississippi.
Jacktown. Mississippi.
Jackson. Jackson, Mississippi is dangerous.
Yeah, #1 crime rate.
Is it really?
Check our stats.
Yeah,
That's what I tell people. I'm like, don't mess with me. Check our crime stats.
What's the club that stays open late in Jackson?
Free Lines.
Free Lines.
Everybody knows about Free Lines. Oh my gosh.
How
People
you
gonna
know
be
about
like,
that?
shout out Free Lines. Yeah. That's my side piece shout out. What's up, Free Lines?
So tell me, how was it growing up? And how did this whole thing even happen? Like, as far as like you getting adopted by your family?
So I was born in Seoul, Korea, and I was at an orphanage, and my family, they were in the Army.
Okay.
And so they grew up in Jackson, Mississippi, joined the Army, and were stationed in Seoul, Korea. So my mom had a lot of miscarriages, so she didn't think she could have any children. And so while she was there, they decided to adopt me. And then afterwards, we moved back to the States when I was a baby. And then we were in Chicago. They had my brother, so he's African American. And then we moved to Winston-Salem, North Carolina. My parents got a divorce. So me, my mom, and my brother moved back to Jackson, Mississippi.
That's crazy that you have to even say that.
What?
Like, so they have my brother. He's African American.
Yeah. Well, just to kind of give context.
Right.
Yeah. But like for my family growing up, nobody ever referenced me as like, this is our adopted daughter or this is my adopted sister.
Right.
Like we never spoke like that.
I mean, that's why I say it, because like I get, like most people probably wouldn't say that. Like,
yeah.
You have to kind of say that because
Yeah.
of your situation of how you
Well,
grew
because
up.
people always ask. So when I'm like, yeah, then they have my brother and they're like, was he black?
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, he was black. Yeah.
We went to go eat. Was it black food?
Okay, now I'm doing a new vlog in a very old neighborhood called Al Oud. This is a very old Riyadh, one of the most old Riyadh neighborhood. It's not far from Bata and Diriyah and منفوها. السلام عليكم. كيف حالكم؟ أو ممكن تتكلم معي؟ أنت تعيش هنا يا؟ عايشين هنا؟ ما شاء الله. إيش اسمه هذا
عود.
ما شاء الله. كم السكان ما يسكنون هنا؟ كم
هي 9 هنا.
ايوه ما شاء الله. حبيبي كيف حالك؟ السلام عليكم. Okay, مع السلامة. This is one of the oldest neighborhood in Riyadh. Vast majority of residents here are all black Saudis, and sometimes they mix with the southern Saudis from Jizan region toward Yemen. Most of residents here have been relocated to a new neighborhood. It is very common for black Saudis and Yemenis to live in the same neighborhood. That is why you see often mixed marriage between the two communities.
هذا دبة.
هذا دبة يا؟
هذا فلفل.
هذا فلفل.
ايوه. هذا قوة.
قوة.
ايوه.
اي اوكي.
هذا بامية.
بامية. ما شاء الله. انت تشتغل هنا يا؟
ايوه.
ما شاء الله ما شاء الله. السلام عليكم. كيف حالك يا حبيبي؟ يوتيوب. يا. ايه السلام عليكم. كويس؟ ايه. تعال حبيبي السلام عليكم. قول لي السلام عليكم. يا ايش اسمك انت؟
اسمي راجح.
راجح.
ايوه.
عايشين هنا؟
ايوه.
ما شاء الله. شاكي.
ما شاء الله. هذا أنت.
ايوه.
شخصية.
I was 15 years old. At that age, you will start going out. One day, I decided to wear a cute top. It's like a top with straps, so no sleeves. I went to the party and I got so many good compliments from people that it really brought a smile to my face. And I thought, oh my God, this is like the best feeling I ever felt in my life. So that day I started to dress up more. When I went to college, a friend of mine who has a cousin who is a photographer asked me, would you like to shoot with me one day? When my pictures started to appear online, I got like a lot of good response from people, especially girls. That's when I thought, oh wow, And there were a lot of people with vitiligo themselves asking me for advice, or mothers with children asking me for how should they handle it. So when I saw that positivity, I thought, okay, maybe I should make this my real job. So that's when I started modeling. Today I'm having a photo shoot for the very first time with another vitiligo model. His name is Farid. It's I'm so happy because I have seen people with vitiligo, but I've never done a photo shoot with them. So I'm really excited about it.
I've been a model for over a year about now, and I've never had an assignment with another vitiligo model before. I am very excited to meet Deborah today because she's an inspiring, strong woman, also carrying the same skin condition as me, and she is an inspiration for all of us.
People teasing me because of just how I look what made me equate being different as not being good.
Right.
And so growing up, that's where I started to kind of form identity issues. And then not having a lot of Asian representation there, and you don't see people that look like you, and you're an easy target. It really made me have a lot of identity issues growing up.
The irony in this is so crazy because you had the Black experience while growing up with Black people from Black people.
Yeah.
I hope that doesn't go over your head. Say it again. Because Black people, her experience, exactly what she just said. She grew up in a place where her identity wasn't really, represented much. She got teased for being out of place.
Yeah.
And that's usually the Black experience in America.
Right.
Yeah.
She went through that with a Black family.
Black people.
And a Black people.
Right.
Have you been to Jackson?
It's a lot of Black people.
It's all
right. That's what I'm saying.
And so that's what would confuse me because I knew a lot about the history, and my mom would tell us about certain experiences that she had, and then so to have to experience I experienced some things from the white kids, but mostly I got it from the Black kids.
Right.
And then so I talk about it resulted in I had to fight a lot, but then now I meet other people from Jackson. And they're like, yeah, I fought a lot too. So I think maybe it was a Jackson thing, but it was it's kind of when guys fight and then after they fight, they're cool.
Right.
That's kind of how it was in Jackson. It's look, let's just fight so I can show you, you can't disrespect me like this.
Right.
And then afterwards, we be cool.
I really love working with Deborah because she's just adorable. She's an absolute sweetheart. And she's absolutely gorgeous, and she knows how to work her features, and she knows that her unique beauty is something that's very special, and so she's not ashamed to show that, and I think that's very important.
This is my vitiligo brother.
And my vitiligo sister.
I'm really happy that I got in the modeling/fashion industry on time, because I know a few years back there wasn't any diversity because every model has to be tall and tiny, small waist and stuff like that. But now they're accepting people like me, people who are plus size or not as tall, or different features, ethnicities and stuff like that. I'm really happy with the results. I had a great team who was working with me. I was also very excited to work with Farid. The most important message I want to give to everyone else dealing with skin conditions is to love yourself first.
Uma coisa você nunca deve deixar de examinar para melanoma, olhe sempre o couro cabeludo. O melanoma aparece também no couro cabeludo, em uma área que as pessoas não olham. Ele tem mais chance daqui e para outras partes do corpo.
Cadê aí? Acho que hoje eu trouxe os meninos para o médico para ver a pele deles. Eu soube de coisas que não sabia antigamente. Aí o médico me explicou que ele pode ter um câncer de pele, sinais que ele tem na pele também que nunca ninguém me explicou.
Armed with new knowledge, Rosemarie feels she can continue to give her kids normal lives while helping to protect them in better ways.
Cuidar mais da pele deles, passar sempre o protetor solar às horas certas que o médico mandou passar, usar boné e sempre, se a gente for para a praia, eu levo ele para a praia de 4 horas da tarde e não de 10 horas da manhã, como ele me explicou.
A possibilidade de a gente ter filho albino não me preocupa, porque eu já sei quase todos os cuidados. Ficar com medo, ter muita preocupação, não adianta ter muita preocupação.
Eu não fico com medo não de ter filho albino não, mas às vezes a gente fica surpresa, né? Não tenho medo não de ter um filho albino não, porque eu vou ver que não só tem só eu de albino. Tem eu, meus irmãos, tem meu filho e gente na rua que é albino. Eu acho normal.
Bonjour madame, bonjour, bonjour.
Bonjour monsieur, bienvenue. Hein.
Merci, merci. Et quel est votre nom et vous êtes de quel pays?
Voilà, je m'appelle madame Naïma Ouakrim, je suis du Maroc. Okay. Alors je suis avec l'école lyonnaise depuis 2014. Avant j'étais enseignante en pour la classe de CO2, CM1, CM2. Et pour l'instant je suis directrice académique, académique manager.
Ah ok.
Oui.
Qu'est-ce que vous pensez sur l'école ici?
Je suis très contente. Vu les années que j'ai passées ici, ça prouve que je suis à l'aise à l'école. Donc, on est là pour travailler pour l'école, on est là pour se collaborer et tout. J'aime bien. J'ai aussi mon fils, il est depuis la grande section. Maintenant, il est en classe de 6e et tout. Donc, c'est bien, ça s'est bien passé. Inch'Allah pour le futur aussi.
Et vous avez combien de nationalités ici? Les enfants, il y a combien de nationalités?
Normalement, on a plein de nationalités. Les Maghrébins, le Maroc, Tunisie, l'Algérie, bien sûr. On a Syrie, Libanais, les Libanaises aussi. On a aussi les Maliens, les Tchadiens, les Nigériens aussi. Côte d'Ivoire parfois, Sénégal. On a plein de nationalités. Les francophones, surtout les francophones. Oui, les pays francophones.
Et les enfants ici, ils apprennent le français, l'anglais et puis l'arabe ensemble en même temps.
Oui.
Parce que j'ai vu des enfants qui parlent 3 langues déjà.
Oui, ils parlent 3 langues.
Ça c'est super.
Oui, c'est super.
We speak in English or French?
English.
English.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me what's your name?
My name is Osama.
Osama.
Yeah.
Oh wow. How come you learn French? How come you speak English here?
Well, I just learned how to speak English from a very young age. Yeah, that's just what happened. Basically, I know how to speak English. And
that's really. What level are you in? What level? How old are you, by the way?
I'm 15. I'm gonna be 16 on March 21st.
16?
Yeah.
You're very young and very smart too.
Thank you.
And on top of that, you speak French too.
Yeah, of course I speak French.
You speak English too?
No.
French. French. Oh, bonjour, ça va alors?
Ça va.
Okay. Vous êtes de quelle classe?
Seconde.
Seconde?
Deuxième.
Oh, vous avez appris le français ici alors?
Oui, monsieur.
Oh, ça c'est super ça. Ça fait combien d'années que vous êtes ici?
Plus que 10 ans, monsieur.
12 ans?
10 ans, monsieur.
10 ans?
Oui.
Oh, ça c'est super ça. C'est vous êtes qui est le superviseur d'ici, pour les enfants ou bien quoi?
Pour tout, monsieur.
Ça c'est super, hein? Okay, who's next? Vadi, go tell me, English or French? English. Oh, okay, tell me, how old are you?
I'm 15.
Huh?
I'm 15.
15 and you're big, you know.
Thank you.
15.
Thank you very much.
Okay, what level or what grade? What's the grade?
I'm a grade 11.
Grade 11?
Yeah.
Wow, you learn English in this school?
Yeah.
It's nice, it's great, yeah?
Yeah, it's a great school.
Oh, that's great, that's super. Okay, where you from? What's your nationality?
I'm half Tunisian and half Moroccan.
Wow, that's nice. Okay, Musa, who's Musa? Who's next?
Come.
Okay, no, Musa, you want English or French? French. Quel est votre nom, Musa? C'est Musa.
Oui,
Quel est le prénom? C'est
Komara.
Komara.
Oui.
Vous êtes dans quelle classe ici?
Seconde.
Seconde. Oui. Vous avez appris le français ici à l'école, hein?
Oui, ici.
Oh, machallah, ça c'est super alors. Donc, il faut me dire un peu sur l'école ici. Il faut me dire un peu, c'est comment?
L'école, ça marche bien, quoi.
Ça marche très bien. Oui. Vous aimez cette école-là, c'est super.
Oui,
hein?
je viens.
Ah, ok, ça c'est super. Évidemment.
Actuellement, pour le moment, c'est moi qui est là. Je m'appelle Amadou Kalou. Je suis guinéen. Okay. J'ai fait mes études ici.
En Arabie Saoudite?
En Arabie Saoudite.
En quelle université?
À l'université Roi Saoud.
Okay.
Avec mon frère Ibrahim Sidibé.
Ah, vous avez étudié avec Ibrahim?
Oui.
Ah, okay. Salam alaikum. I heard this side a lot of girls speak English, which is better. So so I'm gonna start speaking in English. So then it's good practice. Salam alaikum, salam alaikum. Okay, good. Okay. Quel est votre, what is your? Okay, she's shy. I want somebody who's not shy. What's your name?
My name is Sarah.
Your name is Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay, what level are you in? What level?
I'm in grade 9.
What's your name?
Savine.
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 Okay, what level are you in?
Seventh grade.
7th grade. MashaAllah. And what's your name?
Haya.
Haya. What grade?
Grade 9.
Grade 9?
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't want to, she's shy. She doesn't want to. Oh, who's next? Who wanna speak?
Like when you start to get into like Asian culture, it's levels.
Right.
And like from like the ethnicity to like even the dollars. So it's really interesting.
Because there's a quote unquote hierarchy within the Asian community as well. Like racism, and a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
Like they think, some people think because you're Asian, you're just Asian, you get along with all Asians. But there's like racism between Asians as well.
Oh yeah.
So that's crazy.
Like there are a lot of elitists.
Right.
Like they're like, my ethnicity is the best.
Right.
And then also like being a Korean adoptee, the society or community like in Korea, they look down on that because typically if you were adopted, that means your mother was a single mother
or poor. Right.
And so they look down on those type of situations.
Right. In today's world, like you see stuff happening. Like I seen a video where on Facebook where a dude his child was light skinned, like his mother, I guess the mother's child is white, so the child's very mixed, and he was stopped by police because somebody called the police and said he kidnapped this child, and it was his daughter. And I've seen it happen a lot with like black people and maybe, you know, a fair skinned child. Did that anything like that ever happen to your father or your mother? Like while they had you, somebody stopped them and say, you know, is this your kid? Or this?
Well, so I grew up in Jackson. So Jackson's not that big. So it's like everybody
knew what's up.
Yeah. So maybe if I grew up like in a bigger city, that could have happened.
Right. So your family was known as the family who adopted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
that's Ernestine, baby.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't touch her. That's Ernestine. She a little light skinned, look a little different, but that's Ernestine, baby. Don't mess with Ernestine because we go to church together.
Right.
So how old is? So what's the age difference from you and your brother?
3 years.
So when did he realize like everything's this? And does he feel like he has to protect you a lot? Because sometimes it's like when you grow up with your sister, you're already overprotective of your sister, and then it's like
I had a reputation. Like people knew not to mess with me.
He would call you if he had beef.
Yes. So like my brother was very nerdy, and then like he got teased a lot. Like people would be like, "Why do you talk like you're white?" And being the nerd that he is, he would be like, I'm speaking proper English, you know? So like he got picked on a lot. So I would have to take up for him. Right. But I mean, being a brother and as we got older, like he's very protective in that sense, but I was the
you the
one.
gangster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.